Well, people, this is likely going to be the finale of this particular LP. That is, if I can survive, because previous attempt land. Fuck it. Previous attempts to do this video have resulted in some rather bad failure. My strategy has worked, but it's not worked well enough to keep killing my white mage. Yeah, saying that, just because you're max level, just because you have max everything doesn't mean this is going to be easy. It's going to be still excessively difficult if you do it the wrong way. If you go on thinking, oh, I can just, powerhouse everything, well, you're gonna die. A lot. See, getting max level, max money, I am at max money, so there's some pretty much bought everything. Doing these things doesn't only gives you a minor sense of comfort. It doesn't actually do anything to make the game guaranteed a win in regards to the last level, or the last boss, or the last dungeon. Yeah, so you're maxed out at level. You're still probably going to die if you don't do this smart. What you have to do is make sure you can serve your white mage spells, your cure spells, for the bosses, and try and keep everybody as healthy as possible. There really is no need for you to fight every fucking battle. Excuse me, I burped, but it was pathetic. You probably didn't hear it. Anyways. There is no need for you to fight every battle. You're at max level. I personally have max gold. There's really no point in fighting anything. It's just better to run away and save your health. The final dungeon in this JRPG, and most JRPGs in particular, are essentially a battle of endurance. How well can you endure the final part of the game? Fuck it, I'm just running away. Yeah. Like, you see these guys? Yeah, they can do 23 health. They can do 1 health to my, knights. But it's better to just run away and let them live. Better to just run away and let them live. There is no need to fight them. No need at all. Anyways, where do I go here? I don't remember where it is I go here. Shit. These guys, you can't run away from. Like, as you can see, Slap Bunny's already at 367. He's under half health now. That's a lot of health. And we haven't even gotten to the first boss of this dungeon. Yes, there's multiple bosses. It's a boss rush. Think of Mega Man if you must. Anyways, we're gonna cure Slut Bunny. There you go, my little black mage. Come on. And as you can see, there's only one type of cure potion, so it's not as if you can stock up on high potions or elixirs or anything like that. Once you're out of healing items and spells, you're out of healing items and spells for good. And unless you use Warp 2, there's no going back, and if you use Warp 2, you have to do the entire shit over and over again. Makes this particular part of the dungeon very, very difficult. Anyways, where the hell is it I go? Where the damn hell is it I go? We're taking care of 2 cats for 2 months. Their names are Angel and Leo, but I've called them Slut Bunny, and I haven't, not Slut Bunny, Scuzzlebutt. And I haven't thought of a name of the last one. They're cute cats, but I mean, they're not ours, so I'm not going to be getting attached to them. We're just taking care of him because the owner's on vacation. Oh, toxin son of a bitch. Anyways, as you can see, I'm not editing out battles. That's because I intend the battles to be very quick, either a kill in 1 or 2 rounds or run away immediately. And I intend to be running away from as many battles as I possibly can. As I said, there's no point to fight them. I do apologize for not uploading videos as often as I once did. Well, to put it bluntly, I have a social life here now. A social life I want are people that I want to spend time with here and do things with, so it makes my spare time for recording anyways significantly less. Because I'm not going to be doing all my free time recording. I still want to do at least 1 video a day, whether it be gaming related or not, but well, because I haven't been doing much videos just in general, my cell phone needed to be repaired, and the loaner phone had a very crappy camera. I do intend on doing more videos of that, of different videos other than the gaming videos, obviously, but I doubt people watching this care. And I doubt people who watch my other videos care about what I'm doing here. But anyways, I intend to upload, or at least record 1 video a day, but whether or not I actually do it is going to be a little different. And it's also probably not going to be uploaded the same day, just simply because there are people here. And when I upload anything to YouTube, it takes up a significant chunk of the internet. What causes it to slow down. And it makes it, it makes it so that I don't want to inhibit people using the internet here, so I just generally don't upload unless it's safe for me to do so, where, again, before living with Nazi cunt, I didn't care about her, so I just uploaded whenever. Here, I care about these people, so I'm not going to upload when it inhibits them. So yeah, I'm uploading this, I'm recording this on a Saturday. It might not be on a Saturday I want to upload, it might be tomorrow or sometime tonight. And as you can see, I'm running dangerously low on potions, and we're not even at the first boss. This is going to be difficult, people. But anyways, I have played through these before. I know generally where it is I'm supposed to go and what it is I'm supposed to do. It's just I have a bad memory. My first recording, I just died. Here's where I go. My second recording, my white mage died. My third recording is this one. Hopefully this recording will be successful and I will be able to do whatever it is I need to do here. This will be my intent for this to be the finale of this LP, and then I will move on probably to Dragon Book Fantasy 2, otherwise known as Dragon Fantasy Black Tome of Ice. Or I might move on to something else. I'm not entirely sure which. I'm already doing a kind of RPG, it's just it's more of an action-adventure RPG with Illusion of Gaia. And I am nowhere near done that game. So whether or not I decide to do another big game JRPG, I'm not entirely sure. I just, I don't know what to do. I doubt I'll be playing a Final Fantasy II anytime soon, and by 2 I mean the original 2. Not the North American 2, which is 4. I know it makes shit very, very confusing when it comes to talking about the Final Fantasy games. What's your Final Fantasy game? 3? You mean 6? Oh, yeah, that one. See, one of my favorite Final Fantasy games is 3, and I do intend to do an LP of that once I get the PlayStation TV. I'm getting the PlayStation TV instead of a Vita capture card because it's just cheaper to get. And also, most games on my Vita are digital downloads anyway, so it's not as if I need the back screen for anything. And it'll make it significantly easier to record. My life seems to be taking a turn for the more confusing. I mean, I'm assuming you all have at least an idea what I look like. It's not exactly a pleasant looking demeanor. That's my intention. I don't want to look pleasant, I want to look unapproachable. And yet all these people seem to be approaching me, and it's very, very confusing. I have people coming up to me wanting to talk to me, just random strangers I meet outside, and I'm just looking at them going, why are you wasting my time? Why are you even speaking to me? Like, look at me. Just look at me. Why are you here? But no, they all insist on talking to me, and they all think I'm sort of nice or pleasant guy. I don't know why. And they all generally like me, which is annoying. I don't want people to like me, I want people to leave me alone. The people who like you are the ones who bother you, the people who love you are the ones who annoy you the most. I don't want to be annoyed, I just want to be left alone. That's it. And all these people are getting in my way in regards to leaving me the hell alone. It's getting very, very weird, and I don't know if I should just... I don't know how to adapt. I don't know if I should just accept the fact that, okay, people like me now, or accept the fact, or do something to, make people like me less. I honestly don't know what to do anyway. Yeah. And now we're back here. Joy of joys. Anyways, okay. Purple worms that aren't phallic looking at all. No, those don't look like some sort of weird penis. By the way, I really like that green sword. And also, I'm not going to be getting any of the, loot or treasure in this dungeon because it's all generally useless to me anyway, save for one. The Masamune. I know the Masamune was in Chrono Trigger, but it was in this game first, and it's generally a decent damage sword that can be equipped by, I think, any character. So I'm going to be giving it to Bandit and having her use it. And someone's phoning me. I'm not even going to bother looking at the phone because I don't want to speak to him. Damn phone. Keep meaning to turn it off, but I never do. Yeah, you see what I mean by damage adding up? It adds up. Anyways, I am going to use my Knight's White Magic to heal themselves and Slut Bunny. What? Oh, never mind. I hit the wrong knight, and, be gone with our merry way. See, it will be easier, it is easier to, plus through final dungeons in later Final Fantasy games where they have an MP system, and, you know, you have 999 MP, whatever. You just cast white magic over and over. But generally speaking, that's not how these games work. The early games anyways. Because you have limited magic, limited items. They're phoning again, for fuck's sakes. What's wrong with these people? Fucking hell. Well, my phone's gonna be ringing for a while. By the way, I believe these people can cast stone, but I have enough golden needles to deal with it, so I don't have to worry about anybody being stoned permanently to death until they stone my entire party. They just generally seem not to be able to do that. Run away! Run away! As I said, I'm not going to be editing out any of these battles. This is going to be a potentially long, unedited, uncut video. Because I'm not going to be doing any editing, I'm just going to be running away from each and every battle. Or at least trying to run away from each and every battle. What's this? Run away! Run away! That was easy. I think this is the, Lich's domain. We fight the, Lich in this particular floor of the dungeon. Then we go, like, this is a boss gauntlet, okay? You're going to be fighting previous bosses before. Oh, fuck's sake, the enemy search for a son of a bitch. Anyways, you go through the dungeons, you fight enemies in that particular boss's dungeon that were in the dungeon before. You fight the boss, you go through. Now, save for Tiamat and the final boss, the bosses are just relatively easy to deal with. You're not going to be having to do anything to make yourself scared or anything. No, no, no. Here's where we go. And this is where we fight the Lich. No. I am going to use some heal potions, or some heal spells. Get everybody cured up to preferably past 500. There we go. And we fight the Lich. Oh no, it's the Lich! Yeah, big deal. Cast Null Bolt on everyone. And have Sled Bunny cast some offensive magic on your knights. Flare is powerful, but it's not that powerful. It is a level 8 spell. I could have bought certainly more useful than the level 8 spells that I have for my Black Mage, which are all insta-death. But generally speaking, there's really no point in there's really no point in doing anything. Who's she stopping? Who's he stopping? They all miss. Yeah, stop is an insta death spell for the entire party. Wow, these people don't give up. I know who it is. It's gotta be my damn mother. Screw my damn mother. Anyways, I'm going to be using some Cure Force. I'm not going to be using a Cure 4 on Sled Bunny. He doesn't need it. I'm just going to be using some magic to hit some Cure 2. And there, everybody's fine. For the most part, anyways. Now we're in this area. This area is relatively quick to get through, if I remember correctly. Lava worms. There's 2 of them. We can take them out rather easily. This is the fire portion of the dungeon. Again, relatively easy to get through. no one's going to do that much harm, generally speaking, but again, it will add up. Here's a door, I swear. These doors can just blend right into the background, I swear. Preemptive strike? Run away. Just run away. Anyways, I don't think they're going to be calling anymore, but I have a very good idea who it is. Certain people in my life, they call, oh, he didn't pick up, instead of, leaving a message and letting me call back at my own convenience. No. I'm just gonna spam call him and spam call him until I give up. And trust me, it's always them who gives up, because once they start spam calling me, I refuse to pick up my phone. Just outright refuse to pick up my phone. One of the cats are making a noise. Right under my bed. Yeah, the new cats are in my room, till they get settled in with, the house cats. They're only going to be staying here a max of 2 months, but we still want to make sure they have a relatively pleasant time. Anyways, we go here. And we fight the, boss here, so some Cure 3 spells. I just want to make sure everybody's at, can survive. This brings us to the halfway point of the dungeon. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. You know what? Holy. Holy, 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 holy. We can kill this guy, just she is this girl, I should say, but we're going to be killing her a little bit slower than expected, and she is going to be doing potentially more damage than I want her to do on us. Okay, we can probably take her out in this hit, in this round. Yeah, okay. Didn't even need the nullifier. I was worried for nothing, but we did take some damage. Fortunately, it was one of the knights and they're heavily armored. Kids are running around amok upstairs. And how long have I been recording? Less than half an hour, and that doesn't include the trimming off of the beginning of the video. No. When it comes to this particular part of the dungeon, I get lost very simply here. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why. So I'm going to do what I vaguely remember doing the last time. And hope that that is what I need to do. By the way, I don't think you can run away from these guys. I honestly don't think you can run away from these guys. Fuck me, oh well. They're relatively easy to deal with, and again, I could edit these battles out, but I mean, I don't intend on fighting anyone anyways, and the cats are hissing at each other. Bloody cats. You silly kitties. Why are you hissing at each other? Why are you hissing at each other, huh? Anyways, okay, this is the third portion of the dungeon. There's, I believe, 5 total. And we're at relatively decent health. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. You know, it's been an odd couple of days in Hamilton. It has been hot, now it's cold. It was sunny this morning, now it's cloudy. We might be getting rain, we might not be getting rain. I haven't a clue what's going on. Okay. You know what? Just run away. There, that was easy. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a door here, yes. Now I remember what it is I need to do in this particular dungeon. Now, where is it that I go? You know what? Screw it. I'll probably take less damage just killing them all with magic than by trying to flee. It's been a nice few days though. The only problem is the furniture, which I admit was just left by the dumpster that I used to record outside, has been taken away. And now I'm trying to find a place to set up my phone. I'm probably going to be investing. Is this I believe it is, yes. I'm probably going to be investing in a not a camcorder, oh, it's on the Slap Bunny's dead. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is it? Not a camcorder. Whatever it is you use to hold your camera, to stand up your camera. It is literally on the tip of my tongue. Why can't I remember what it is? Anyways, I'll be investing in one of those. But that's not going to be anytime particularly soon. And you know, if people think it's silly for me to be recording pipe videos outside, I already get enough people looking at me funny anyway. Suddenly those people who look at me confused generally don't talk to me. Generally. They still do, but they generally don't anyways. Magic. Cure 4. Now, in this dungeon is where we get the Masamune. And I do also want some Masamune. Oh, I feel a burp coming on. Oh, that was pathetic anyways. I don't know what happened to my coffee tin. Seriously, no idea what happened to my coffee tin. I know it was in my room. I have no idea where it is now. It's a Folgers coffee tin. It's not the big can, but it's a big enough can. Big enough that there's no way it'll fit under my bed. And when I rearranged my room to, I don't know if it was when I rearranged the room to deal with the incoming cats, or when I rearranged my room to set up my laptop for easy recording. Okay, here's Tiamat. You know what? Fuck the Masamune. Just fuck the Masamune. Do I really need that? No. But no, that's not all. Fuck the Masamune. I don't need it. Let's just kill this fucker, shall we? Poison. Oh, don't poison anybody. Okay, that was a miss. Yay. The Masamune can be equipped by Bandit, but you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep plowing ahead. Keep on plowing ahead. Anyways, if you want to know where it is, just head south from where I am right now. It's in the southeast corner of the dungeon. And it's relatively easy to get to. It does decent damage. It does more damage than the cat claws of Slug Bunny. I think it does, like, on average, over 300 damage for a white mage per hit. But it's, considering how late it is in the dungeon, I don't think it's worth getting if I'm here already. I'm already near the end. Fuck it, let's move on. And Tiamat died relatively quickly. I haven't even been recording for 40 minutes. And since I'm not going to be doing any editing, this is going to be a rather short video, relatively speaking. Or considering, anyways. When I do record a video to edit, it's always longer. Because I will edit and then I will count to a predetermined number after the battle to make editing easier. And it just adds a lot of dead air, and it's surprising how much dead air it adds, because I will do a recording, look at it, and even with the edits I see on my file, go, wow, this is going to be a really long video. And it's well under like 20 minutes, where the recording could be well over an hour. Okay, yep, this was easy. Easier than expected. We are at the final portion of the dungeon. Don't feel like wasting my Cure 4 spells. I believe we come up here. Actually, I don't really know. I believe we go to the outer edge of the area anyways. Come down here. Okay. Nope, I guess I was wrong. We go here. We go up to this guy. How many cure spells do I have? 6. Okay. Cure 4. And yeah, what the hell, cure 4. Everybody else is fine. Talk to this guy. He tells us, pretty much if you know anything about this game, you know the time-traveling paradox in it. This is the first knight we fought in the game, not even the very first boss, not even the first real boss, the first mini-boss, Garland. And he tells us that he, for some reason, has traveled back in time, or has been resurrected back in time. It sent the 4 Fiends of Chaos into the future, and him into the past. And once they take over the world, or once he dies, they will send him further into the past, but I don't know why. Anyways, it's 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years from when you, first played the game. So we fight Garland, who's a big-ass demi-demon. Don't worry, it's pretty much a battle of endurance, and now that I have enough white spells, and so like, I can pretty much, I can safely say this guy's not going to be a major issue. I doubt he's going to be killing my entire party. He might kill Slut Bunny, but if Slut Bunny dies, I don't care so much about the, black magic. It's the white magic I'm most concerned with, and I do. Do I? Nope, I used all my, life spells. Shit. Oh well. If Slut Bunny dies, Slut Bunny dies. Big deal. So long as nobody else dies. So Holy does not that much damage, but it does enough damage considering it's a white mage spell. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be casting a Cure 4 on Slut Bunny. And Slut Bunny, you cast a haste on his. Yes, make is faster, make her attack more. Slut Bunny is dead? But oh well. That's my own fault. Oh, fuck me, I keep forgetting this game does that. I'm just going to be wasting Cure Potions, or Cure 4 Potions at this point in time. Because frankly, I think we've got this guy. It's pretty much a battle of endurance now. And I think I can safely say that I can endure. I don't think my entire party is going to be wiped out by this fucker. You die, you die. You know what, cast Cure 4 on yourself. He is rather impressive looking, especially considering the NES sprite, but again, you gotta realize the NES sprite was, well, it was an NES game. And we just killed him, I believe. Yay. How long did it take? A little over 45 minutes, but that doesn't include the credits and the end game. The end of the game. What you gotta keep in mind, this was originally an NES game. It's not going to be an impressive ending. This is the ending. A beautiful scene of a mountainous area with rivers and lakes. And text. Yeah, considering the standards, how standards have improved with video games, this isn't good. This is a disappointing ending considering the standards that games have surpassed since the NES days. I think this game came out in North America in 1990 and sometime during the late 80s in Japan. Nowadays, especially for a game that just generally takes this long to complete, you'll want an ending with some meat to it. A cutscene at the very least, but no, you get this. But you gotta keep in mind that back during the NES days, this was good enough. This was pretty good enough because this was the best we could really get. An ending sequence with a cutscene or anything about like that it took up a lot of space. And they were generally very rare. Like, you want to know what an ending cutscene for an NES game looked like? It was like 5 to 10 seconds long and just an explosion and the good guys escaping or something like that. It did improve with the update to the 16-bit generation, but the endings were still by no means the cutscenes we have today. We didn't even know what cutscenes truly were back in the 8 and 16-bit days. We honestly didn't. Because they were unheard of. Now in PC gaming, we had them. But PC gaming was very expensive, and you gotta keep in mind, there was a time of computer gaming before PC, before Windows, before DOS. Computer gaming wasn't always superior. Because I remember playing games on the Amiga. I remember playing games on the Commodore 64 back during, like, the late 80s. There was a 64-bit gaming, and I use the word gaming very loosely, machine, long before the N64. This was back during the 80s. The thing was, using graphics on the N64 were bad. On the Commodore 64, they were hideous, from what I remember. Emphasis on what I remember, because might be getting the Amiga and the Commodore 64 mixed up. My dad did a lot of small business with computers. Tried to run a small business, got bankrupt. Tried to run a few more small businesses, they failed. I always had, despite preferring consoles in my youth, I've always been a PC gamer. That's simply because I've always had access to PC. And when Windows was released, PC gaming definitely was superior in most areas. Not all areas, but most areas. But it came at a heavy cost. That is why consoles were preferred, because, you know, consoles were cheaper than a gaming PC by significantly less. Also, when it came to consoles versus PC, you buy a game for a console back in the day, it pretty much had to work. If it froze on ya, if it was buggy, if it was glitchy, either there was something physically wrong with the cart, or the CD, or the game was just not ready, and rumors spread like wildfire. If a game was not bug tested, rushed, and released way before it was ready for it to be released, first off, we did not buy games like we buy games today. No, we usually tended to rent them first. And you rent a game, it's significantly buggy, glitchy, not even necessarily game breaking, just significantly buggy and glitchy, like Superman 64. It spread like wildfire, and no one bought it on console where it was PC. You buy a game, it doesn't work. Probably something wrong with your PC. Your PC is not powerful enough, or especially back in the pre-days of Windows, the days of DOS, you had to put in the disk, type in whatever in DOS. Okay, and in my like 6 to 8 year old head, I'm going, okay, plug it in. Okay, what do I type? I have to type in a bunch of this, and it was pretty much typing in code. You type in a bunch of stuff, and then you play the game, or the game wouldn't play because there was something you had to fiddle around with in the programming with your PC, or your PC just wasn't powerful enough and you had to play it on significantly lower settings. Now that everything in this generation of gaming is digital, the only real benefit of console gaming versus PC gaming is the price and maybe console exclusive games like, I don't know, Bloodborne. That's pretty much the only benefit. Now that price is a significant benefit, but considering when I first got my PS4, it had a 500 gigabyte hard drive. I didn't even touch it once I found out, oh my god, I have to delete all these physical copies of games in case I got new ones, and I waited to upgrade waited a few years to upgrade to my hard drive. Finally got the Nyko Databank, which came out long before I even realized I needed to upgrade my hard drive. Put in a 6 terabyte hard drive, and now it has more storage than my laptop. Saying that my laptop, while it can play games, it's by no means a gaming rig. It costs through financing, so bear in mind the price I'm paying overall is not the price if its value, but it costs somewhere around $1,000. Smaller hard drive than what I put into my PS4. It has a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it doesn't even play games as well as my console, but then again, it's not a gaming laptop anyways. The credits are done. Take care, everybody, and bye.